Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your May 2021 general reading. This is for those that are born November 22nd to December 21st. And I thank you for being here. I am Forest for the Trees. Welcome to my channel. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate your trust and confidence. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. You can also check your moon and rising sign for more information. And if you are new to astrology and don't really understand all that, you can go to astro.com, astro.com, and you can put in your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, and you can get your natal chart, and it will give you the information you need. It is free, very user-friendly, very first time, user-friendly. I've started a 3-card oracle pull to kind of give the general guidance the general direction of the reading, or something that you might not be consciously aware of that you need to be consciously aware of. And this is guidance. This is looking for that shining light, that beacon, looking either to guide or be guided by something. What plant is this? That is, oh, it's sage. Beautiful. It's also clearing. All right, we will see what else we got. Nope. We have inner strength. I love that, how he's crawling out of the lion's mouth. Be guided by your inner strength. Let your inner strength guide you. All right, so let's see what else we got. So, whoops, here we go. The voice. Well, definitely guided by inner strength, or let your inner strength guide you, but you need to speak it. I think when you get your inner strength, you'll have that guidance, and then you can speak it. You can speak your truth. Let's see what this has. The voice, it says, be aware of the words you use, the things you say. They have power as if they walk into your world ready to yield good or bad, or they have power as if to walk into your world ready to yield good or cause pain. Your voice matters, so use it wisely. So this is telling me that you might need your inner strength when you're guided, to use your voice. So this is telling me you might be guided to use your voice sometime this month, and you're going to have the inner strength to do it. This could be maybe standing up for what you believe in. This could be maybe standing up for something that you know is right and somebody's doing it wrong. This could be something work related. But you're going to have the inner strength to use your voice, to find your voice. I'm going to read a little bit about Sage in the book, as I like to do, because they really write pretty in this. And not pretty, but they write meaningfully. It makes a lot of sense with these readings. This says, oracle meaning, valuable advice is being offered, but it may not be in an obvious way. Learn through observing more closely in examples of others, or exploring the foundations and the structure of what you are focused on. An authority figure is energetically connected with you and has a great deal of bearing on the present. So this could be work related. It could be your superior that you're going to have some inner strength with. Be on the right side of the law and be very careful with contracts. And you might also find those in positions above you will have a great impact on your concerns. These should be favorable. You may be prompted to find a mentor, teacher, or counselor to help you move forward at this time. So again, that could be where you need to find the inner voice and the inner strength to move forward out of a situation that you need guidance on. I'd love to hear how this resonates with you, Sagittarius. All right. Let us see what we've got going on for you. Scooch this a little bit. All right. This is for Sagittarius for May 2021. General reading. Had a lot of love readings going on. Now, those two want to go, so we were going to do it. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. How you do it. All right. Queen of Cups. All right, let's see what we've got going on, Sagittarius. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. So it's in reverse. So this is maybe not being ready to make a decision, or not being ready to make a committed decision that you need to make. And again, that could be where the guidance and that finding your voice and finding that inner strength comes in. All right. We have your energy right now coming into this reading is you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So Seven of Swords upright is usually a card of, it could be somebody taking something from you. It could be somebody not playing fair. It could be somebody thinking that they deserve more than they do deserve. That could be where this is coming from, the guidance and the inner strength and the voice, where you have to speak your mind. Could be, you know, somebody not treating you fairly that needs to come into the surface. So it's in reverse. So this is telling me that you might not be aware of the situation. So you need to be very mindful of the thoughts and what other communications being given to you or being said, and maybe see how, I feel like how not only it affects your past, but there's some type of past thoughts or past communication there that's going to come to light that is going to be prevalent in the situation right now. Some type of either the way somebody wrote something or said something. But it's in reverse. So again, that's something you're not aware of, or that you are maybe now coming into the thought patterns of maybe somebody wasn't on the up and up, or maybe there was some deceit coming in. You have what crosses that is you have the Queen of Cups. So this is a water sign. It is, you know, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Sorry. Let me see. She's Cups. So this is a Cancer card. So this is a person. It is a queen. So it could be a superior to you. It could be somebody that's causing this false rumors or false talk. Or it could be your superior that you're going to need to find the voice for. But it is, it could be an overly dramatic person in your life that's causing this. It could be somebody that's not speaking the truth, or somebody that's using emotion to better themselves, or using emotion. Oh gosh, I don't know how to put it. It's almost like if both of you prick your finger, and you know both have the same amount of blood, both everything, and theirs is so much worse. They're overly dramatic, overly emotional. So that's kind of what you're dealing with. This situation where somebody's very overly dramatic, overly emotional, and it's not, the truth isn't being fair. It's not fair. It's not being told correctly. So you're dealing with this, something behind your back that you just might be now made aware of. And if this is your superior, if this is the person you have to report to, then they're not really believing you. So you might have to find your inner strength in your inner voice and be guided where to go to next. It might be their superior, their boss. You have the Sun card. So coming in, the foundation of this, when you came into this situation, you thought it was all good. You thought it was all, warm fuzzies. You didn't think there was going to be much of an issue with this. It's almost like something was blown out of proportion too. That again, somebody took it in the drama. Something could have happened at work and it wasn't that bad, but they made it so much worse. But when you came into this position, or you came into this, again, you did not think it was going to be, you may have had your reservations because this is a reverse card, but Sun's usually always a good card. So maybe you treaded carefully, but you still made that transition for the job or for the workplace or for the situation. And this can be family. It doesn't necessarily have to be job, because you don't have pentacle cards. So it definitely could be somebody in your family. It could be your partner. It could be somebody you're dealing with on that emotional level, where you're going to have to find the guidance, and it could be a mentor, to find your voice, to know that you have the inner strength for this, and to find your voice and use it. So the past energy, we have the moon. And the moon is a card of Pisces. It's also a card of deception. It's also a card of things being hidden and seen. Things that, something you might think was one way might turn out to be different. You know how when you're out on a moonlit night, how the moon casts shadows and you think you see something and it's not really what you really see? Or in your room at night, you might see somebody standing there and it's really your coat rack. That kind of deception, that kind of illusion. And it can also mean that what is hidden will be revealed. What is, the truth will be illuminated, that something will be seen for what it truly is. This is your past energy. This is the energy you're coming out of to move to your present energy. So your present energy, you pretty much have victory. You have beautiful, beautiful pentacles. Here's your work. You have the 9 of Pentacles. This is you. This is you owning it. You have worked hard for it. You have abundance. You have accolades. It's almost like, when you come out with this, whatever this news is, you're going to be, queen or king on the hill. You're going to really get rewarded for it, in a sense. And you've put in the hard work for it. So, it could be a court case in a sense too, maybe. If you're a lawyer and an attorney, I mean, it's kind of has that reading with the deceit and the deception, and but there's going to be accolades come in, and there's going to be money to be made from this, and you're going to be comfortable, very comfortable. But again, you've put the hard work in. And then your present energy is the 5 of Cups, and this is making sure that you don't go back to the past energies. Go back to the woulda, coulda, shouldas. You need to see what's being given to you. This is an emotional card. It's having emotional ties to what no longer serves you. You need to see what you do have emotionally and build from there. Let go of what doesn't serve you anymore emotionally and move forward on what does serve you. You have those 2 of Cups still being given to you. And that in turn will help you propel forward and make your decision on this 2 of Wands that you had, to not have that indecisiveness. So the energy, your energy around you, well, your energy is the 7 of Cups. So this is a card of indecisiveness. It could be a card of confusion. It's making decisions. You might have too many choices. You might have too much to choose from. Too many offers, possibly. It's really trying to sit with what's best for you emotionally, what's going to make you more emotionally stable. Sitting with it and seeing what's going to work best for you, and not going back to this past, not going back to what didn't work for you. You need to focus on what did work for you. And something does, because that's you. You're surrounded with the pentacles and the great abundance. And the energy around you is the Death card. This is a card of Scorpio, and this is a card of letting something go, letting something die, so something more new can be reborn. There could be transformation. It's generally not a card of tell a death of a person, although sometimes it can be depending on the cards around it, but I don't see any of that right now. I just see you really having to let go of what no longer serves you so you can move forward and something new can grow in its place. And that's the energy around you. And you have help with that. You have people around you that will help you with that. And it could be where the guidance card comes in too, because you have that guidance. And then what your hopes and fears are being left out in the cold, being forgotten, being alone, being abandoned. You know, we all have those fears, but it's your fear of kind of going back to what hurt you, going back to that past, going back to it can happen again. And that's a fear card. So you have to try to overcome that. And you have to, it could be again where your guidance comes in to move forward, move past that. See those cups that you still have, build on that emotional support. Because whatever this was, or whoever this was that hurt you, that was deceitful, that was not true, you know, it really made a mark on you. It really did. It's like you trusted this person or people, you trusted the situation, and yet, you know, it almost, it's kind of like if you're in a car wreck and somebody hits you and they're fine, but your car's totaled and you might have all these doctor bills and you might have all this to go through. It's that unfairness where they're fine and they're going on with their everyday life and you're having to do all this and it wasn't even your fault. That's kind of what I feel with this. This isn't even your fault, and yet you're propelled into emotional, you know, it could be some emotional instability and something that you might have to seek counsel for. The outcome of the card is the Ten of Pentacles. It is in reverse. So this is a card of great abundance. It is a card of, you know, working very hard for what you have, building on a strong foundation. It is a card of knowing your worth and accepting your worth. Again, it is in reverse. So this is not saying that you don't know your worth and you don't know that you're not coming into great abundance and stability. It's just going to take a little time for you. It's something you're slowly building on. You're coming from the 5 to the 10. So you are moving forward. You have to recognize that with the Death card when you let go, and things will propel forward for you. You can move forward. That deceit and that the lies will be illuminated in your life. And you are going to get back on your feet. You're going to get back to the stability that you're accustomed to, that you are aware that you're needing at this time, and that you've been lacking, I think. Again, if this is a relationship, you know, it's best to let that go too. But you do definitely have stability. You definitely have the financial stability. And it's almost like when you do get there, you're just going to kind of close yourself off and just be happy. You're going to be content. You're going to keep your pod small, so to speak. You're going to keep, you know, your friends really close to you. And those that don't serve you, you're not going to make very much room for them. All right, Sagittarius, let us pull a mermaid card for you. Contemplation. Oh, that goes really, 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 really well with this card. Where will you go? What direction will you take? Contemplate. Pretty card. All right, I'll read a little bit from the book. This is contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. This situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at a wholesome solution. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. This situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to a decision, especially potential life-changing ones. It says, perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through this process, as what we project can come into being. So it's wise to be mindful of this as you contemplate and play with the possibilities. So, I mean, not only could it be contemplation for you, but it could be contemplation for a friend or somebody seeking guidance from you. All right, Sagittarius, we'll do one more card, and this will be a note from your higher self to yourself now. So hopefully you'll read well with the cards. This is for Sagittarius for May 2021, please. May 2021. Whoa, not too many. Last time I got two, and I just really like just one. Right there. It's time to stop procrastinating. So you've contemplated, move forward. You're done. Make a decision, make a choice. Make a decision. Make your choices. You know, you had all the choices. You had the confusion going on. It's time to make a decision. Time to cut something out of your life so you can move forward. This says, your current obligations and responsibilities can no longer be put off. Chop, chop. It's time to buckle down and do the work. The resolution and abundance you seek requires action. Ignore any naysaying voices. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Procrastination often comes from the fear that you can't. You'll be so relieved and proud when this is behind you. And that's anything in life, honestly, isn't it? It's cleaning out your closet to, you know, sending out your resumes. It is the procrastination, you know, finding your voice so you can have your inner strength, have that guidance of your inner strength. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I would love to hear how this resonates with you, Sagittarius. You can leave a comment below. I try to answer all the comments. If you have any questions about the reading, I try to answer that also. I would appreciate your likes, shares, and subscribes. Any information you need is in the description below. If you'd like a personal private reading with me, it's how to do that. And also, free reading at 100. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And it's a beautiful reading. It really is. You've got a lot going on. Got a lot of parts, moving parts going on. I'm not surprised though. All right, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Have a great May, and I will see you next time.